Nightclubs and back rooms, baggies in the bathrooms, nothing's changed but you saying nothing.
Hello everybody, my name is Robert, and you may recognize me from my work in the Smash Pros, or Melee commentary, or playing the game itself. And I would like to welcome you to the first episode of our new series, Brothers on Smash. And this is episode 1, it's going to be a recurring segment. And I just wanted today to get into something that I think is going to be valuable for the scene. You know, many of you perhaps have heard this before. It is, of course, something that has been circulating for years. I think I first heard this in around 2005. You know, a primitive kind of version of it. And it has changed, it's evolved over time. But this is what a lot of people, a lot of smashers refer to, is the allegory of the fox. And the allegory of the fox is somewhat, I guess you could say, somewhat of a fable, an allegory obviously, cautionary tale, just something that the smashers, you know, when you want to convey a certain, oh thank you, convey a certain, you know, concept that's important to the game, you're gonna refer back to one of these. Fables, cautionary tale, whatever you may call it. So, what we call the allegory of the fox. Okay, how does it begin? So, here's what it is. You've got a fox, okay? And it's the morning, he's just woken up. And the fox he's walking through the forest, right? You've heard this. Yep. He's walking through the forest and he sees a downed tree, okay? And he walks up to it because, you know, he hasn't seen this before. You know, where did this come from? Who put this here? And this is his forest. He's seen this area a lot. So he walks up to this downed tree, a fallen tree, and it's a little mildewy, moldy. He's like, oh, that's weird. I've never seen this, but it shows signs of, you know, wear and tear, if you will, from the weather. And he looks at it, and one thing he notices about the tree is that it's hollow. You know, whether it be a log or a tree, it doesn't matter. It's hollow is the point. So he walks up to the one end of it. And this is a very long tree. I believe it's a redwood. And he looks through the hole in the tree. And in fact, he walks inside. He wants to investigate. He looks all the way down the whole, you know, this hollowed out area of the tree. And he sees a light, you know, not natural light coming in from the daytime sun, but instead it seems to be a flashlight, some artificial light. So when this is a long tree, he walks the length of it, you know, safely gets through there, comes out the other side, and what does he see? He sees a bear, okay? It's a bear holding a flashlight. And yes, the bear, it was artificial. The fox says, what's going on here? And the bear says, well, that's a good question. You may have noticed this tree is foreign to this environment. And, you know, I'm holding a flashlight. What's up with that? Here's the thing. I was trying to get your attention. I knew you would be drawn to the log. I knew you would look through the length of it, hollowed out, see my light. And as predicted, I've gotten you here. Right? That's accurate so far, right? Okay. Fox says, okay, you got me here. You got my attention. You've caught my attention. What is it you want? And the bear says, well, that's the thing. I would like a favor from you, and in return, I will give you one gift. And, you know, I'll make it worth your while. And the fox says, gift? What kind of gift is this? Bear says, well, I can't tell you. And in fact, it won't make sense until you do the favor. But I promise, you know, I'm a man of my word, bear of my word, I guess, you know. I'm a bear of my word, he says. That's what he said. And he says, you know, do me this favor, I'll make it worth your while. And the fox says, okay, what's the favor? And the bear says, well, I need you to swim across that river right over there. Stream, river. It's kind of in between the size of a stream and a river. And the fox says, well, why? And he's like, well, there's something on the other side that I want you to get. Okay? And the fox says, why don't you go and get it? The bear says, well, you know, they're kind of expecting me. I'm very large. I'm a 1,000-pound, you know, brown bear, and they're gonna notice me if I'm going across this stream. But you're small, they're not looking for you, no one's gonna suspect a thing. And the fox says, what am I getting? The bear says, well, the other side is a very special, it's a bee's nest, okay? And there's a large surplus of honey in this nest, right? And the fox says, okay, what's the catch, you know? Fox says, no catch, you know, you might have to, you know, you're a fox, you're stealthy, you can get in there. You know, the bees are gonna, well, first of all, the bees, that's scary. But, you know, watch out for other, you know, predators and slip in there and get it, and I will make it worth your while, okay? Fox says, okay, I think I can do that. He takes off, he goes down the stream. It's a little bit, you know, tumultuous. It's rained recently. He goes across, he's fine, he gets across, comes up on the other shore, walks into the other side. You like this part, I know. He walks into the forest and he sees it, just as promised by the bear. It's right there, the bee's nest. And he walks up to it, no problem. And then out of the corner of his eye, he sees a wolf. And the wolf says, what are you thinking here? What are you doing? Are you taking the bee's nest? You know, because a lot of us are kind of had our eye on that nest. Fox says, you know, I'm just looking at it. I'm thinking about taking it, you know, if it's not claimed. And the wolf says, I think I know why you're here. I think the brown bear across the way sent you because I've never seen you, a fox, eating honey, right? And the fox says, well, you know, I don't want to confirm or deny that. You know, who cares why I'm here taking the honey? No one's claimed it. It's fine. And the wolf says, here's the thing. I've got an ongoing dispute with this bear. You know, he scratched me up. I bit him one time. We're kind of mortal enemies. So I will, whatever he's offering you, you know, I'll give you something even better. Fox says, well, I don't know what he's offering you. And the wolf says, well, I'll make it worth your while. You know, I'm a wolf of my word. You can trust me. Fox says, okay, what's your plan? And the wolf says, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna close off this bee's nest. Okay, you're gonna take it back and you're gonna say that there's no bees inside. You know, you cleared it out. But it's gonna be full of just furious bees. You're gonna shake the bee's nest. They're gonna be pissed, okay? So the fox says, okay, I'll give it a try. You know, you seal it and I'll take it. So he does. The fox takes the bee's nest. It's a little harder. He swims back across the stream, right? Yeah. Comes onto the other shore. He's got the bee's nest. He walks up to the bear, and here's where it gets interesting. The bear says, okay, thank you, you gave me the nest. And he takes it. The bear, here's the thing. The bear puts down the bee's nest and like, oh, the fox is like, oh no, what's going on? Is he suspicious? Why is he not getting in there for that honey? And here's what the bear does. He grabs the fox and he just bites the fox's head off. He kills the fox right there, okay? The fox is dead. So I guess the point of this allegory is, in Melee, when you're in the neutral game, you gotta be careful how you approach. Otherwise, you're gonna suffer. You really gotta think. So anyway, this has been the first episode of Brothers on Smash. I am Robert. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.